I didn't pick these questions, I'm telling you. What's going on, guys? Alec here, bringing you a brand new video. And as you can see, I'm using my mic for the first time in a new video. And also, you'll see a border around the screen that was created for me by Captain Twaz, along with my logo and my bumper video. So what I'm bringing you guys today is a Q&A vid. Now, I don't have a lot of subscribers, and I really didn't think my friends would provide me with a lot of questions. So I'm bringing you a video with questions that were provided by just the internet, a list of questions that I found online, and I'm going to answer them for you guys. So let's get started. Were you named after anyone? Yes, I was. I was named after Alec Baldwin. My mom really liked him back in 1992 when I was born. Yeah, so a lot of people actually just like say that to me randomly. They'll say, "Oh yeah, Alec Baldwin," and I'll immediately say, "Yeah, I was named after him," and they're completely shocked because that's like the only other Alec they can think of. What is your favorite lunch meat? I gotta go with turkey, probably sun-dried tomato turkey. It's something that my mom used to always pack in my lunches back in like middle school, junior high. So it's definitely something, brings a little bit of nostalgia. Haven't had it in a while, but, like buffalo turkey or buffalo chicken definitely, it's pretty similar, hits the spot just as good. If you were another person, who would you be friends with you? I'd like to say yes. I think, I'm a nice person. I'd say a flaw of mine is that I'm brutally honest, so I guess that would be hard for people to get along with, is, sometimes I tell the truth when probably I should just tell a little white lie to help people get by, and I guess, but I'm a nice person. I think I'd be friends with me if I was another person. Do you use sarcasm a lot? No, I think this goes back to my last question, and that I'm just more brutally honest. I use it sometimes, but sarcasm for me isn't really in my repertoire for comedy or just normal conversation. Would you go bungee jumping? Oh my God, yes. Yes, and 1,000 times. I'm scared of heights, but I think if I was with someone else, like if you had one of those ones where you're like hugging someone and you go down with them, I think I could do that. Probably over water would be safer, not from like a bridge into like rocks, like a stream, more like into a river that is actually filled, I think would be what I would do. What is your favorite cereal? Now, growing up, I always had Honey Nut Cheerios, but I grew away from those as I got older. I'd say probably Reese's Puff cereal. Those are real good. I didn't really have those until maybe high school, just because my mom didn't like us having sweets in the house, but Reese's Puff cereal was a nice exception to that. What is your current relationship status? Single as fuck. Sorry, pardon my language. No, something I'm working on, I guess. Not really. Something I'm failing on. Do you untie your shoes when you take them off? I don't really tie my shoes. I have, my friends know me as the guy who owns a lot of pairs of shoes, and I never tie them. The only time I tie my shoes is like when I'm doing something athletic, like playing frisbee or working out. Other than that, I don't really tie my shoes. I wear slip-ons to work, so I don't even tie my shoes when I go to work. Do you think you are strong? Not anymore. I'd say like a year and a half ago was my peak, and I was about 183. So 6'1", 183. I was pretty big. That was the biggest I've ever been, and at that point I was really strong. I'm still core strong, and my legs are strong, but my upper body is just weak as hell. What is your favorite ice cream? Just generic flavor, like not like a Ben & Jerry's type thing. Two Berry Twist. If you haven't heard of that, it is black raspberry frozen yogurt twisted with red raspberry ice cream. It's a staple of what used to be Hafner's. It's now Kenny's back in my hometown in North Syracuse. And it is the most amazing thing in the world. Most amazing ice cream. And I will have 10 friends just like this to agree. What is the first thing you notice about people? I'd say just their attitude. When you meet someone at first, it's always, a guessing game. But I think if they're nice and they don't have any like backhanded comments like right away, I generally get along with them. But I think it's their attitude. If you're trying to make friends with someone, you really want to be on the same wavelength. What is the least favorite thing about yourself? Oh God, I guess it's kind of like, I don't know if this is ironic, but the least favorite thing about myself is that I find everything wrong with myself. Um, I'm not confident. I'm not good at talking to girls. I have red hair. Um, I don't have a six pack anymore. Yeah, just that I find everything wrong with myself, I think is the least favorite thing about myself, if that makes any sense to you. What do you miss most about being away from home? Um, Family and friends, I think would be an obvious thing. But I guess outside of them, because I think they're an obvious answer. Syracuse basketball games, Syracuse lacrosse games, Syracuse football games. It was always a way, you know, to see my family and friends, and also, watch the team in the college that I love and grew up watching. What was the last thing you ate? So we have dinner delivered to work, and I had chicken quesadillas. They were like an appetizer size, so which I didn't know, and so it wasn't very filling. So probably after this video, I'll go downstairs and try and make something to eat, or just grab a snack because I'm already starting to get hungry. What artists are you listening to currently? So a lot of my friends on Twitter will probably see this because I posted a lot. Is Jack Garrett? He's a UK artist. He won the Brits Critics' Choice Award, which is an award that was also won by Adele and Ellie Goulding. So he's like you could tell he's a very up and coming artist. He has like a very jazzy, raspy voice, but it's played with like synthesizer, piano, guitar, drum kit. I think that's what I love most about him, is watching him live, like his live videos on YouTube, is he has a drum kit and he just goes ham on it. So it is, if you don't know what a drum kit is, it's like all the drums, like bass, snare, kick, cymbals, all into like a little padded thing that he can hit. So everything's close to him because he's a one-man band, kind of like Ed Sheeran, in that he plays everything, he produces everything, he writes everything, and he does it all on stage. So he loops everything and creates it. And I think that's one artist that I just love, and I get to see him in June. I'm super excited. If you were a Kran, what color would you be? Well, ginger's not really a color, so I guess orange. One piece of technology you really want right now, that would be the Canon G7X camera. It is what a lot of vloggers say is the top of the line vlogging camera. It's got a screen that you could flip over, so it's more of like a selfie. When you hold it up, you can see yourself, and it's also just very high res, and also takes good pictures. So that's something that I want to get, I'd say after busy season, and when I start having more free time to actually make videos, I think, really want to step up my game and not be filming on a Logitech webcam and my cell phone. Favorite smells? Probably the beach. Um, Cape Cod, Florida. Just the smell of the ocean is just something that always, brings back good memories. Who was the last person you talked to on the phone? I think it was my mom. She always calls every now and then. We'll text first and ask if I can talk, and she always misses my voice. So it's nice to talk to her, but also I've talked to my dad from time to time, and it's not really a phone, but I talk to my brother almost every day on Xbox. Mountain hideaway or beach house? Definitely beach house. I'm not a very good skier, snowboarder. And we have a house in Florida, a house in Cape Cod, so hands down, beach house. Can you dab? Let me back up for this one. Hope you guys like that, because that was really embarrassing. Do you wear contacts? Nope. Perfect vision. No contacts, no glasses. Favorite food? Oh, raviolis, hands down. Just frozen ones that you boil, but accompanied with my mom's sauce and my mom's meatballs. Favorite meal. I hope. Ah, damn it! I should have told her to make some this weekend when I was going home.